Good morning, guys and dolls, boys and girls. This is Thursday, and I just finished dropping off Noble at daycare, and I'm headed to work. Again, it's kind of like a ritualistic thing at this point. Go to work, do work, get paid, pay your bills, do it again. So, as most days go, I will be going to work today, and I will be doing work-related stuff.
Hey guys, good morning. I hope y'all all had wonderful evenings. So, I'm headed to work. And as you can tell, I have the GPS on because I'm trying to see what the fastest way to get to the center is from my house. For, all of my 10-minute commute, which I love the fact that I don't have a very long commute. I didn't really have a long commute when we lived at Josh's parents' house, but it was 2 counties out from the city, or it was the 2nd county out from the city, either way, however you want to say it. And I had, so I had to a little bit longer commute, versus now we're in the city, so the commute to some of these centers is non-existent because Josh takes Noble to daycare. Pretty sweet.
Hey everyone, so I just finished a video of the Scion XD, fairly easy, but would be difficult if you didn't know where it was, I guess. So I'm headed to Starbucks now to get some iced coffee on the way back to work. Not the biggest fan of Starbucks, but I do love coffee, and Starbucks is the closest place. My opinion, if I really felt like spending an extra 15 minutes trying to get to work, I would go to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm just a Dunkin' Donuts coffee fan. But yeah, Starbucks is closer, so I'm gonna go there. It's not that I don't like Starbucks coffee, and getting a nice coffee at Starbucks would be fine, but compared to other coffees, I feel like their coffees taste a little burnt, in my opinion. It doesn't mean that Starbucks, acts that way, but in my opinion, that's how they taste. But in a nice coffee, that really isn't a big issue. So that is where I'm going to go and get my coffee and go back to work and maybe throw the rest of this footage on the computer and be done with it and, work for a couple more hours. Hello? Hey.
The workday's done, yay. And I'm headed to go pick up Noble. I did research today because I have been trying to figure out if I could wash a load of laundry in the bathtub and how practical it is and whatnot. And I know it's not easy, but we're going out of town, so I really need to get at least a little bit done. So I'm going to try to do that tonight. But in my research, I found there's all these people who save electricity and save the planet by washing their laundry by hand. And I personally could not imagine washing all of our laundry by hand. I think that would just be craziness. I think I would end up almost pulling my hair out. The amount of laundry that Noble produces alone is a lot. But then you add on the fact that I work in a public school and daycares and Head Starts and around with little kids who are nice and have snotty noses and like to try to give you hugs and whatnot. So the ability to really wear, something possibly a second time is just kind of non-existent. Sunday we have a baby shower. We're hoping to go try out a new church on Sunday because we really feel like that we should explore the churches in our neighborhood where we're moving to versus commuting to our church. So we just kind of feel like it's the time and the place. So we're going to do that. So that shall be interesting because I really have pretty much, I've visited other churches and whatnot, but have had the same home church since I was in 2nd grade, and my family decided to start going to church, and my parents accepted Christ and all that. So, and I'm very involved, and there's a history. I know most of the people know me, they know my parents. So, the fact that we're looking at the possibility of moving churches is kind of sad and kind of exciting and kind of unknown. I knew we would eventually move churches, but I guess I always assumed that once Josh became a pastor, that's when we would move churches. So, but we really want to be involved in the community we're moving to. Hey guys, so I am getting ready to attempt to do laundry in the bathtub. It's quite the process from what I've read, so I'm going to see how it goes. There's my little laundry. Can you see him? There's my Noble with all of his toys. So, let's see how it goes. I put my clothes in the bathtub, and now I'm filling it up with the water, and then I'm supposed to put the laundry detergent in it. And my little helper is playing with the ball, and 2 rubber duckies, and an octopus. Now I am using the nifty difty very fancy plunger I bought, because it's the only one Food Lion has, to mix all the stuff up. I read that you can use your feet, or you can use your hands, but some people said that they kind of had a reaction to the stuff in the laundry detergent. So even though I'm using the 7th generation, very earth-friendly stuff, I figured eventually I'd need a plunger for this bathroom anyway. So, I Noble wants you to see him. Hi! Yeah! He has his feet. You do have your feet. Alright guys, so it sat for about 25 minutes now, and I did the plunger thing one more time. So now I'm going to take each article of clothing, and put it into this rubber bin, because I need to drain the water. It's a lot of water in that one thing. Drain the water, and then put rinse the clothes with clean water, and then you do the plunger thing in that again, and that's how you get the soap back out of them. I have emptied the bathtub of clothes and put them all in this tub right here. But the nastiest thing is that water. I mean, how nasty is that? And all it did was come from this one tub of clothes. So now I have to drain this, and then I have to put these clothes back in the bathtub and rinse them with water. And they said online to rinse them with water once and do the plunger, and then to rinse them again. By doing the plunger, you're going to get the soap out of it. So the nice thing is I did kind of wring them out as I moved them to the tub, the blue tub. That way I wouldn't have a bunch of the dirty water going into the clean water. So we'll see how it works. I used the sprayer to fill the water back up with the clean water, because I thought I could, get a little bit more pressure going into it and all over, and kind of move the clothes around and sprayed them out as I did it. So now they say to take the trusty dusty plunger and to plunge so that you get the soap out of the clothes. Otherwise, they pretty much say you're leaving the soap in. So that's why they say not to use too much, which I was happy I kind of bought the concentrated 7th generation, because it's not as soapy of a soap.
Hello. So I am headed home from work. The work day is over. Now I get to go home and see what we're gonna have for dinner. I just worked on the latest video, but I didn't get it to post to YouTube because I haven't finished it. It actually, quite interesting, yesterday's video, which would be Wednesday's video, which will show up Thursday, which is, no, it'll show up Friday, which is tomorrow, which in this sense, yeah, the whole time thing with YouTube just blows my mind. But either way, I am going to head home, see what we're going to eat for dinner. I'm very excited, and I'm also going the wrong way. I hate when that happens. Blow through. Wow. I hate when you go the wrong way. How upsetting is that? I guess I'm just going around in a circle. So either way, I'm headed home for the third time to find out what we're having for dinner. I am excited, is what I meant to say before all that jazz happened. And yeah.
I gave up on plunging and went with the feet method for this because I figure it doesn't have as much soap because there's not really soap in the water because it was just in the clothes. And it was really hard to plunge and I want to make sure I get most of the soap out. So I figured if I did this, then, you know, my arms got to work out and my legs can get work out, right? I let the water drain and I've been squishing it with my feet, kind of getting some of the last of the water out. And the next step is to do it all again. So Noble's waking up, so I'm going to get him, let this fill, and we're going to go check on dinner. And then I'll be back. Guys, so I got Noble up, filled the tub up, checked on the chicken dethroner. Oh, this water's cold. And now I have Noble right here helping me as Mommy gets her feet freezing cold. He could care less about Mommy getting her feet freezing cold. He's watching what you're going to see on the video. So Joshua came home and found us squishing water out. The last rinse cycle, as you would think, is done. So I'm just squishing the last of the water out, and then I have to take them, wring them out, and hang them on the thing. However, I have to leave in 20 minutes, so Joshua might actually be hanging them. So Joshua jumped in, not upset about jumping in, but I don't think it was his ideal plan for the afternoon.
Not really. Earlier I talked about how I was looking forward to whatever you were going to fix for dinner, and then I was going to do stuff around the house, and here I am.
I did not get to fix dinner, but I got laundry done.
Well, it's good too. Thank you.
It is. You now have, you know, clean things to wear.
Yeah. Like baby blankets.
I love you, honey.
I love you too. They're really creaky. But Noble just went to bed. He cried for like 20 minutes. And then I went back in there and I comforted him, rubbed his head a little bit, just held my hand against his cheek and he held my thumb. It was really cute. But yeah, so now I'm going to found something to eat. Anna said there was I think I see it. I don't want baked beans. There you go. Beans and weenies. Oh, it's a small one. Oh well, I guess that's dinner for me tonight. And then I just have more cleaning to do.